Azerbaijan has intensified the bombing of civilians over the past few days, even going as far as attempting to hit hospitals and severely injuring journalists, destroying places of worship. Canada cannot stand by while innocent lives are taken and cities are destroyed by Azerbaijan's indiscriminate shelling using internationally outlawed cluster bombs. We are on the brink of yet another genocide as Turkey and Azerbaijan attempt to realize their expansionist pan-Turkic ideology, once again at the expense of Armenian lives and indigenous homeland. This is reminiscent of the Armenian genocide a century ago, during which time Canada and Canadians did not stand idle and immediately came to the aid of the starving Armenians. Therefore, we call on the Canadian government to once again come to the aid of the Armenians by providing the necessary humanitarian aid to ensure the people of Armenia and Artsakh can recover and rebuild. At the same time, Canada should work with our allies to bring lasting peace to the Republic of Artsakh.
Let's make one thing very clear. The conflict in Artsakh is not over a disputed territory. It is about the issue of self-determination, the legal right of people to decide their own destiny in the international order. Artsakh has never been a part of independent Azerbaijan. The people of Artsakh voted for independence in full compliance with the norms of international law and existing domestic legislation, and according to the same legal basis as Azerbaijan in 1991.
Cette situation est identique aux événements qui ont conduit au génocide des Arméniens par le gouvernement turc en 1915, le premier génocide du XXe siècle. Nous avons également appris que la Turquie avait fait venir des terroristes djihadistes de Syrie dans cette guerre contre la République d'Artsakh. Nous souhaitons vivement votre participation active pour mettre fin à cette guerre. Merci. Merci Canada. Vive le Canada. Vive l'Arménie. Vive l'Artsakh.
And we will not allow this to happen. We will make it very public that we understand this is a continuation of a crime that we have been living with from generation to generation, and this will not continue. We are prepared to stake so much for the absolute acknowledgement that a genocide not acknowledged is a genocide perpetuated. But this is a step further that is allowing indiscriminate bombings of our towns, civilians. Be proud of the fact that we are here today. Be proud of the fact that we are on the indigenous land, claiming our indigenous land.
It took Canada 100 years to recognize the Armenian genocide. This time, you can do better, Madame Friedland. You can recognize Artsakh now. Canada can stop this before it's too late. This time, we'll be really the first to be on the list and say, Artsakh is Armenian, Artsakh is free, Artsakh is independent. Thank you.
Dear Minister, make no mistake, if the ongoing war continues and the Turkish-backed Azerbaijani forces and the foreign jihadist mercenaries enter Artsakh, a second genocide will definitely take place. We are confident Canada will not remain indifferent in the face of this challenge. And we are patiently waiting to see more action on behalf of the government. The danger of a genocide is not in speculation, nor an assumption. These are alarmed reactions and warnings to the international community. President Erdogan and his filthy, his shameless, thuggish friend Aliyev have never concealed their intention to commit a second genocide. It's time for us to wake up and realize that this is not a war over territory. This is war over life and death. Canada must not do this for political reasons. Canada must do this because it is the right thing to do. And that is what we expect from our government, because this government has always stood tall with the Armenian community. And now, more than ever, we need to see that again. The Armenian people have suffered far too long under the Turkish-Azerbaijani yoke. And we, as leaders of the Western world, and as guardians to our shared values of democracy, justice, and human rights, cannot sit idly by and allow murderous dictatorships to commit yet another genocide. We must commit to protecting the inalienable rights of the Armenian people in the Republic of Artsakh and protect their right to self-determination, allowing them to chart their own course and not Aliyev. Upholding the right to self-determination and recognizing the Republic of Artsakh as a free, sovereign state is the only viable and long-standing solution to this conflict. We will continue to do all that we can until Artsakh is recognized as an independent state. Long live Canada, long live Armenia, may long live Artsakh!
Canada, please help the people of Nagorno-Karabakh to achieve their right for freedom, self-determination, and independence to be recognized by the international community. I invite followers of all faiths, all citizens of our world to pray to God and to beseech Him for an immediate ceasefire and peace between the Armenian and Azerbaijani people. Especially pray for the well-being, safety, and bright future of children all over the world. Աստված օրհնե այս երկիրը Կանադան, մեր հայրենիքը Հայաստանը եւ Արցախ աշխարհը, Արցախի անկախ հանրապետությունը։
any aggression! Turkish youth, learn the truth! Turkish youth, learn the truth! Turkey out of NATO! Turkey out of NATO! Turkey out of NATO! Stop Turkish aggression! Azerbaijan is bombing civilians! Azerbaijan is bombing the innocent! 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 Stop bombing schools! Stop bombing schools! Stop bombing schools! Stop Turkish aggression! Stop Turkish aggression! Stop Turkish aggression! Turkey out of NATO! Turkey out of NATO! Turkey out of NATO! Turkey out of Armenia united will never be defeated! Armenia united will never be defeated! Armenia united will never be defeated!
Over the years, Turkey's foreign policy has deliberately instigated and supported regional conflicts under the watchful eyes of its NATO partners with disastrous humanitarian and socio-economic consequences. It festered the Syrian conflict by hosting, arming, and allowing free cross-border access to international terrorists, massacred its Kurdish and Yazidi inhabitants, undermined the nascent Libyan state, bullied Greece and Cyprus for oil and gas exploration rights, supported religious fundamentalists in Egypt, and now is determined to wreak havoc against the Armenians once again. Erdogan, deny all you want, the truth will prevail.
Today, Turkey is becoming a rogue country. Turkey's Erdogan is perpetrating genocides all over the world. He is setting a new trend in international relations by using mercenaries to hopscotch them from one place to another so that he can perpetrate his own agenda, implement his own agenda, his grand design to become the new Sultan of the new Ottoman Empire. This is not going to happen. And that's why we are responsible to stand up resolutely as a NATO countries. I urge Canada to, first of all, to expel Turkey from NATO. To expel Turkey from the G20 forum. To bring Erdogan and Aliyev to justice by bringing them to international criminal court. And this is the only way that we will be able to stop these two tyrants from being menace to peace, world peace. Today,
Turkey and Azerbaijan, you have blood on your hands!
Today, I would like to issue a final appeal to all elected officials, regardless if they are federal, provincial, or municipal levels. Take a stand. Today, the world will judge you. Where do you stand? We cannot be appeasing Turkey's Erdogan and Aliyev. We do not want to repeat Prime Minister Chamberlain's grave mistake at the eve of the Second World War by appeasing Hitler. Otherwise, we're creating a new Hitler for the 21st century. We cannot afford that. It is not an issue of Armenian or Azerbaijanis or Turk. It is world peace. And all of us, we need to stand up together, regardless of our race, religion, ethnicity, language.
Artsakh merne! Artsakh merne!
We are gathered here today to send a direct message, precisely addressing the Turkish and the Azeri governments, that we will never and never tolerate any kind of aggression, barbarism, vandalism, hegemony, and all kind of destructive attitude against our nation, against our country. May the souls of all the deceased and the souls of our victims, the civilians, and our brave soldiers rest in peace. God bless you all.
Resilience, rebirth, and resurrection. Պիտի հաղթենք, գասկած չունենք, որովհետև մեր եկեղեցիներով զանգերը երբեք պիտի չթատրին ողանչել է, անլրելի զանգահարդումներ են մեր բոլոր եկեղեցիները. This war has become personal to many of us. Yesterday I lost my childhood friend, Kevor Kajian, a renowned tenor singer. He had much to give to Armenian culture, but he had to sacrifice his life for us to live freely. Yesterday, Canada, the Toronto community, lost another Armenian, Christopher Artin, who was repatriated around 9 years ago. So this war is becoming more and more personal to each and every one of us. And we pray that it will end soon so that not more of us will suffer the same tragic hardships that some of us do.
Եվ շղթայազերծ ձարավ արդավաստ, մենք բադյանեն թուր սրածող եպրադ, մենք աշխարագալ, անկախ արարադ.
Let us go above and beyond, give more than we possibly can to help our sisters, our brothers, innocent civilians who continue to be targeted. A few days ago, our very community paid a very heavy price. And while each and every single life is precious to us, this one in particular hit awfully close to home. We will not let our brave compatriots, rightfully and valiantly defending our peace of historic Armenia, for them to die in vain. They will not die in vain. Սիրելիներ, այս փողոքի ցույցը վերջագետ չէ Թորոնթոյի Հայկական համար, քանզի մեր պայքարը շարունակական է։ Եվ այնքան ժամանակ, որ մեր քույրերը, մեր եղբայրները կթիրախավորվին եւ իրենց կյանքերը վտանգի մեջ են, մեր բարդականությունը ընել է մեր գարելին, ավելին, գարելին ընել անգարելին Արցախի համար։ Յուրաքանչյուրիս մարդն է կանգնել Արցախի Հայութեան կողքին, հատկապես այսօր, երբ իրավիճակը ահազանգային է, երբ գրիվը Փարին փուն իմաստով մահ ու գնաց է, Քոյամարդ է։ Մեր ցայները պիտի բարձրացնենք ամեն տեղ, որ պետք է լսվի։ Այս երկրի իշխանություններն մինչև միջազգային ատյանները մեկ կողմ պիտի նյութաբաշխությունը, նյութական չափազանցությունները եւ մեր կարողության սահմաններն անտին իսկ պիտի նվիրենք Արցախին։ Քիչ ավելի համեստ ապրենք, որ ալ ավելի գրնանք տալ Արցախին։